Okay, I think we're gravy. Good, good. Yeah, good. I think we're gravy. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do really quick. Go to the starting village. It's been a while since you've seen me stream. I've been good. You just haven't been on YouTube, Wolf Tycho. But how have you been? Oh, well, doing good. I am doing good. Just sort of playing some Digimon games until we get to the main event, which is in October when the new Digimon game comes out. So the English translation is finally on. It is. It is. It's a little rough around. It's not actually. I take that back. It's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's too rough around the edges, but there is some like translation errors when it comes to the Digimon names. They sometimes translate them like literally. Sometimes it'll just fall back to their Japanese name, and sometimes their English name all in the same sentence. So it's pretty good though. What up, Nathan? Let's see here. Nope. So what we're gonna do, is always check on our island. I have been playing, so no shaking trees here. But we are gonna feed Tanamon and hopefully get a new rookie Digimon. Let's see. Just gonna feed him something I don't really care about. We do need to get toys. I forgot about that. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Too bad they don't just have a merchant in here that sells all that. It's okay, though. Okay. But we're getting close. We just need to get to level 90 with Mega Kabuterimon. And we should be able to see our first Mega. And then once we're done with the whole... Should probably buy more of these. But once we're done with this, I'll kind of talk about what I've done in the off-stream. A lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. Alright. See what he turns into. Ooh. I just want new Digimon. Yep, that's new. Good. Okay, let's see what Floramon can turn into. Okay, definitely makes sense. Let's see, does Vegemon... Oh, okay. Okay, that's obvious. But these are the rare ones I can turn into. Kiwimon? Okay. Oh. Blossomon doesn't have their Mega, though. It's kind of poop. Alright. Okay, the others I think I need to feed. I don't want to just go buy. We do this. Doo-doo. And where's my... There it is. We've been getting more Digimon. I did evolve quite a bit, so maybe I'll show off that as well. I'm not getting notifications when you post the stream channel. I'm not sure. Hell, howdy, farmer. Hey, how's it going? Hellcrest. How's it going? Yeah, I don't know why that's... It just... Yeah, you would think the notification system would be really easy to be foolproof, but they prove otherwise. Alright, so let's see. Digimon that I have evolved. So I did get a Devimon, but he turned into a freaking Vilemon, which isn't the end of the world, but I wanted him to turn into Devimon. Did get a Candlemon. He turned into Bakamon, which is fine. And then this dude I think we've had for a while. Yeah. But looks like we have room for another Digimon. Let's see here. We can just do this. Well, let's do the non-tradable stuff, because technically we can sell Digi-Eggs and stuff like that. Alright, we're good here, so in 15 minutes we can come back and shake our wood. You know when somebody pings me directly, but not when you add here in that channel? Huh. I'll just start pinging you specifically then. Alrighty. I think we're done here, so let's go to the guild. I don't remember... Why do we always struggle? There. And then we want to donate. Doop, doop. Okay. Now let's go back to the beginning island. Deactivate and activate. They have this shit shadow system, huh? Am I getting close to endgame? Kind of. I think once I'm done with the real world, that's when originally you would get access to the endgame, but they still kind of have that other extra area. So I gotta be getting close. I just don't know if I'll be able to participate because of how weak or strong my Digimon may be. And there's still a lot to this game I do not even understand. Oh yeah, I gotta do this. Austin!
Howdy.
Howdy. How's it going? Streams are at night nowadays. I don't really care enough about this game to watch the VODs. Yeah, you can... Yeah, probably just skimming through them is enough, you know. Just move your mouse across the bar and just see that little thumbnail pop up. See what's going on. We're getting close. We're getting close. And also, yeah. And also I did beat... Adrian did help me beat Dark Castle, but then I went and finished it and I got to the real world. So I did do that. Okay, I think we're good. I don't think there's anything else. There's like these dailies over here I guess I can do. Let's see. So I'm not sure what these are for. I just know they're supposed to be for like dungeon access. I just don't know why it just doesn't just give me the items. Okay. I've just been putting stuff in there that I don't know what they're for. Yeah, we do these. Put those in there. Okay, we have definitely enough inventory space. You been down with the fever? No, mostly better today. Still took a day off. Teehee. That's funny. Have you been playing any games while you were sick or anything? Or even in general, I guess. Yeah, the story's just pretty much Digimon. Yeah, that sucks. It's kind of neat to see some things in like HD, but it's... Let's go. What we are going to do is just grind a little bit. I do want to try grinding a little bit. If I can get a little bit more experience. You bit of Deadlock? Ooh. I know people have been playing that a bit more. So this is the real world. So after getting our butts handed to us by Myotismon, we ended up here. This is kind of like the starting point. Nothing like story-wise really happens here. It is kind of pretty to look at, I guess. But there's a bunch of Mon over here, and that's what we're going to be slaughtering to get our experience. So I think I do have an EVP thing so that... Ooh, wait, do I want that? Yes, I do. Yeah, for 1 hour increased bit gain. Yeah. And then we've got... What was it? This one? Yeah. Do that. Saves time. You're awful at it. The companies are not having good aim, while also not having any real Mona tilch? Is there any way to increase the bond? You're looking at it. This is how you increase the bond. You fight. Oh, I guess I can speed this up. But there's items. You either fight or there's items. And I highly recommend just fighting. Like, if you don't mind leaving your computer on while you go to sleep, you can just fight the Chumon that are always spawning, and you just leave your computer on. This made me remember the annoyance of Korean games having to log in from the website because of the cyber cafe system. Oh, is that the reason why they have that? Interesting. Oh, MOBA. Okay. Any real MOBA experience. Got it. Yeah, I suck at MOBAs. I really like Heroes of the Storm, but just because it's really like a junior level experience. The movement alone, geez. Well, that sounds cool though. I wouldn't be surprised if I can take these guys out using my champion form, but that's alright. Or just biting. Let me try switching them so they're only using like melee moves, because that might help. Plus the newly added characters, all good. Or did they add? Is that why everybody's playing it? Because they added new characters. Okay, let's see if this helps. A treasure chest has appeared somewhere in the digital world. Does that mean the digital world, or does it just mean in the world? Because, like, does it appear here? I should go look for it. I think they spawn in specific locations, though. Let's go look for that treasure chest. I'm just gonna go down to the wall. Actually, no, let's go back here. I have no idea what these treasure chests are, but you know what? Might as well go look. Usually they get found within like minutes, so I'm not worried about it. Hope you get the Darkness Island. Are you just re-rolling like your character until you get it? Go over these crappy little rocks. There's like an area over here you can walk. Nope. Oh! There's a blue thing though. That's kind of worth my time. Yeah, the beta got pretty much completely reworked. Oh, wow. They're adding like 6 new characters? Holy cow. Yeah, that's pretty hype. I did see the visuals, as in like key art was redone, which is really cool. All right, I'm not looking for the treasure chest. I wonder if praying mantis. Oh no, that's just a. Never mind. I do like games with like pristine movement, especially if it's competitive, but then it depends on what kind of competitive game. I guess that's mainly platform fighters that I'm talking about. That's mainly why I like platform fighters and what can like ruin them. Someone's opening the chest. Okay, it didn't take too long, I guess. Billy, Mina, or the new character added today page. You're only buying the ticket once. That's the one that just randomizes your island, Hellcrest. How many different islands are there? A dumb question, but is this game good? I really like Digimon World 1 as a kid, enjoyed Dusk and Dawn 2, but I've never played anything like this on PC. Well, it's free, so Superman, you got no worries. It is an MMO, and it's a Korean MMO, if that means anything to you. So a lot of grinding and stuff like that. The thing is with... Also, I'm going on the internet really quick just to post something. The thing is with Digimon, we don't get to eat too much. So if there's something in front of us, even if it's not quite good, we're going to chow down. So I would say at least try it just to see. Maybe it'll scratch an itch. But for the most part, it is, you can stick around and kind of watch, or you can look at some of my other videos of the game. But like, it's just free. Just try it. But there is something I'm going to post really quick. If I can click the button. I didn't realize this, and another thing I messed up on is that if you have a referral code going into the game, you get a free VMon once you hit a certain level. And I didn't realize that. So I lucked out. But for everybody else, and it's not like a trick or anything like that, I'm going to pin it. If you enter that referral code into your account creation, you'll get a free VMon when you hit a certain level. Again, it's not like a trick or something. It's not like, ha ha ha, actually I get the VMon and you don't. How do we get more potential shards? To be honest, I don't even know what that is. What's a potential shard? Is that something that I can look at in the cash shop? I'm not sure what a potential shard is. Yeah, nothing's popping up there. I think I have an idea what you're talking about. Nope, I thought maybe it was that. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. Pelican! Howdy. That Karn YouTuber guy panned this? Aren't those the ones you use to level up skills? Is that what they are? Potential? Is that what they're called? No, these are called enhancement stones. What was that? Oh, an Arrow Vidramon. You'll look at your favorite Digimon, but with wings and standing upright more and has weird proportions. Look, my girl. It's your favorite. He says hi. Use potential shards to unlock the Tetris. Oh, how do we get more? You just do quests. You just got to do quests, Shadow Realm. I don't know if there's dailies that you can do every day that grant you potential. I haven't used them besides on the first Digimon. Yeah. You got to do daily quests. That's the only thing I know. Some side quests also give them to you. Kind of looking for something to scratch the itch until Time Stranger. Is this game easy to set up? The hardest thing, Soupy-Man, is you have to have a phone number that can tie to your account. And I'm not sure if they do that to make sure you can't make a ton of accounts. Like, accounts can't be created easily. But that's about it. The website is in Korean, so if you go to Digimon Super Rumble.com, as long as you have a browser that can translate, super easy. I log into my Google account. It asks for a phone number, and then you just download the client, get that, install that, and then when you hit the start button on the website, it will launch that client you downloaded or installed, and then it'll download the game. And download the game kind of takes a second because it's probably coming from a Korean server. But after that, smooth sailing. You just log into the game every time you get on the website and hit the launch button and you're good to go. I would say it's one of the easier ways of getting on in like a foreign game. Besides the white stuff around his mouth looking like a muzzle, this Vidramon actually looks better as the normal proportions. I don't know, it just, to me, he looks a little bit more squat. Like compared to what Vidramon looks like, and when he turns to Arrow Vidramon, he just looks more like he kind of sucked in. His appendages got shorter. Allow non-US or Asian mail accounts to create your account. That's what annoyed me a lot on Trevor. Oh, they don't allow non-US or Asian mail accounts to create your account? Oh. So you have to have an American or Korean? Is that what you're saying? That'd be weird. How specific that is. Are we... Nope. Getting close. Getting close. I can feel it. I can feel the wood wanting to be shaken. Alright, what are we looking at experience-wise? Ooh! Okay, wait. Mega Kabuterimon. I do have this stuff. Yeah! Look at that. Alright. We just need 3 more levels. And then we can evolve. Digivolve Mega Kabuterimon. You don't need the phone stuff anymore. Just click create Google account. Oh, okay. That's good. I heard someone in one of my TikTok videos, somebody was complaining about the phone number. I thought maybe that was still a thing. Oh, well, a .com mail. Oh, I had to create a burner mail account to make my account because it didn't allow my German mail account. That's weird. That's weird. They know something. They know something, Micro. That you don't know. All right, let's go shake our tree. So, for those that don't know, shaking the tree nets you fruits and nuts and probably vegetables. But the most important thing is that we get eggs. And we need a Vmon egg. Instead, we got 1 apple. So now we log off. Hopefully, I timed it right where my other characters are all in sync. Hopefully, we don't have to wait too long. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, enter that referral code, Soupyman. I think I pinned it in the chat. If you're going to make your account, that way you can get some free stuff. I didn't get the free stuff. I'm dumb. Do you see where they're planning to ban sideloading from any unregistered dev on Android? You see where they're planning to ban sideloading from any. Are you talking about like APKs or something, Felagon? Like apps in general? Like if it's not on the Play Store or something? Is that what you're saying, Felagon? Related. They recently announced Ragnarok Online 3 and that game was banned in the EU before right away. How did it get banned immediately? Is it because of the gambling or something? Ragnarok Online 3? Huh. No, even if you download it locally, that seems like one of the main reasons why people like Android. I mean, there were some games that I was able to play because of that, so that's weird. I mean, there's a lot of like bootleg stuff that probably should get banned because they're just stealing IP, but probably because of gambling. Man, that's some gambling for it to get banned. What style is it, Micro Ragnarok 3? Is it like old school or is it still trying to modernize it? RO3 is like the 5th Ragnarok Online game. Is it? Is there? There's that many. I know there was one Ragnarok Online game that was like either a spiritual successor or it was named differently. Something tree. Something like that. It would kill emulators, stuff like Digital Tamers 2. It's a hot mess. Oh, it would kill Digital Tamers. Oh, I didn't even think of that. That sucks. Why would they do that? We've got to... There must have been something that went down for them to do that. Alright, one more tree to shake. Gotta get my Vmon egg. The 0.5 chance. So I gotta shake these trees like 200 times to even like get a good shot. But most of them... Oh, yeah. Okay, you're talking about the mobile games. I've played some Idle... I played an Idle Ragnarok Online game. And all of them, except 1 and 2, are banned? Wow. That's crazy. I wonder how many games get banned like that. Apparently it's malicious compliance. Epic won a lawsuit against them. Huh. Yo, one orange? This is probably like my favorite one. The gear one is cool because it's very Digimon, but I just like the sound effects and the lighting and everything. Also, my favorite color is blue. All right. But anyways, it does seem out of place though with a tree and a fireplace. Just raw dog on that fireplace. All right. Going back. With Mega Kabuterimon gaining another level on top of what he just earned, maybe we'll start going forward, but I do want to keep beating up the Mon for a little bit. We find as long as the devs only link their IRL ID to the APK, sort of. Yeah, hopefully it's easy to then do that sort of stuff. I'm surprised why they don't... Oh, I guess it's because of IP. Problem is the IP. They don't own the IP or whatever. I wonder if that's also an issue. Okay, let's see here. I'm just looking at health. Looks like Digitamamon. Also, for those out there, and it's something, again, I had to relearn because I think I knew this when I originally played this game, is that you just want to buy this. You only want to buy bread and lollipops. I'm just using cake slices because I have a ton of it and I'm just using it. But you only want to buy bread. You do not want to buy any other type of food. The ratio of money to health you get is the best with bread. It's literally ×2, and it's the most. Anything else you buy, it has diminishing returns. And it's only for convenience. But you can just... When that one, I think his Matt, I think was his name or something like that, said you just hold the button down. I'm buying 10,000 bread from now on. Where they're not verifying the apps with the devs, like you have to give them your ID documents. Oh, wow. But it does kill his revamps. Ad-free YouTube, free premium Twitter. Oh... I never knew all that stuff was so easily accessible on the phone. The best of bread. Maybe Are they referencing DW1 because of that? I noticed that too. Better to buy the cheaper stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. Got 42 minutes. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just do this for 42 minutes since we have double the amount of bit we're earning. Doesn't seem like we're getting beaten up too much, but this is like our first 3 fights, so we'll see. Because people specifically buy Android over IO because of side loading. Yeah, exactly. I've done it a handful of times. But I'm just not, I don't know. I'm too lame to really like take advantage of all that. Nope, can't press that fast enough. Bow! All the revamped stuff is super easy to do. Oh. Oop. Mon. Oh, so close. He's almost dead. I still wish there was a way of doing AI with these fights. I would just make them all gang up on one person. Or, like, be able to use, like, your auto attack skill if their HP is low enough. I think that'd be dope. Oh, and another thing too, I want to, depending on like the relevance of this game, which it looks like it's gaining popularity just from the server population in general, and also how popular it seems like that TikTok video was. I was thinking about doing giveaways, maybe weekly, maybe bi-weekly, but I'll try weekly, and we'll see how that goes, since I'm not really the streamer that does that sort of stuff. So I want to make sure I can do it smoothly. So maybe the first giveaway will be kind of basic or easy or quick. It won't be anything too crazy, but just as long as you got to be on the Pokemon server, obviously. And you got to be online. And then we would be doing it on Twitch. So I would probably do it at the end of the stream, turn off YouTube, and then continue on Twitch. Because YouTube does not like giveaways. Yes, being able to focus down on one enemy would be a game changer. Yeah, it's simple. I feel like this game, they just kind of rushed it out. They had all these assets and stuff and prefabs and just made a game with it. And then they're like, whoa, we're making money. We better put some effort into it. So hopefully we get some quality of life. But I feel like this game has such a small dev team. Could you just tell your Digimon to use their base attack on the same target? You can macro it. If you wanted to macro it, you can, like every time. It would have to be something like separate software, but you could do that. Bro jobs. Bro jobs, how's it going over there? But I think what we'll do, we'll have to do giveaways, and I'd like to go in an area so maybe it pulls away from like the general population. We'll find a cool hangout spot, but it'll be somewhere where beginner players can go to. But I really want to give out like not cheaper stuff, but stuff that beginner players can use, like the auto pickup, the faster combat and stuff like that. I really want to do that, try to help that out. What about me? I'm doing pretty good, can't complain. They could sell it like the item pickup thing that I would pay for it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Any quality of life, they're like, how do we sell it? You don't need to make a macro for that. So what it is that I would have to keep pressing it every single time. I just don't want to do anything. When I press the F button to engage with these guys, I want them to attack by themselves. I can tell them what to do, but I don't want to do that. Because it's annoying because they don't keep their turn order. So sometimes when, let's say one of them's really low health and I see Mega Kabuterimon is next in line to attack. So I tell Mega Kabuterimon, use your basic attack on that guy. But then Metal Greymon skips his turn and goes immediately. And I already told Metal Greymon to attack using a different attack. He'll then do that. And then Mega Kabuterimon comes up. So the way you tell stuff in this game is annoying. If it's just a single target, it's fine. But when there's like 3 of them and you're really trying to like min-max, it's annoying. I just wish there was some basic AI. Even an item that draws aggro, yeah, that would be broken. I don't know if they would ever do that, Felgon. That would be too convenient. That would eliminate a lot of the like hands-on this game has. With it, I'm just saying in these moments where it doesn't matter if I have any influence or not, I want it to be more automated. That's all. And also the speed, how fast this is going. You are having to interact with the game even faster. And it goes by pretty quick. And like I said, they skip their turns. They'll randomly move in that turn order. And also the quick time stuff comes up really quick. And then That's another thing. Quick time event comes up. You're trying to assign a move. You accidentally hit the wrong thing. There's just a lot of weird stuff you got to interact with. They can make it a little better. That's called speed check. Your Mel Greymon is turn cutting ahead. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. Like, I wish there was just a better way of knowing if it's going to happen. Because it matters. When I had all these guys at champion level, they all had certain dots that they could put on the opponent. And one of the dots, if it took fire damage, it would take the dot away. So sometimes I would have to plan for that. And if they cut their freaking turn, it messes it up. Yeah, go and idle. Yeah, that would be way too convenient if you had a way of aggroing stuff. Yeah, as awesome as that would be. The game would just be people not even there. Okay, so we got 33 minutes. Just go play an idle game. Digitamon, he's right there. Oh, good. Man, he is super close. He's super close to 88, and then we just need 2 more levels. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, we'll keep going. They want this gameplay manual so the auto heads are sent away so they don't turn this into Autobots. Yeah. It is nice that they do have the Chumon that you can be idle with, because that even helps a lot. You know, there's those dailies that you have to kill so many Digimon. That builds friendship. That levels up your low-level guys pretty quickly. It gets up your EVP. So it is nice they do that. The thing I like about Bergermon was its ability to put a fire dot on a target that made the target weak to its other. Yeah. When these guys all turned into their ultimates, they lost all their dots except Mega Kabuterimon. He puts a bleeding dot, and it's really good because it makes it so that physical damage does more damage, but he's the only one who even got anything. You don't think MMO and turn-based combat are a good mix? Yeah. Until we get into the end game and I want to see what it's like grouping up with people and doing group stuff. Yeah, it seems weird. I just don't like the amount. I'm so used to like WoW and Final Fantasy and other MMOs, most MMOs, tab target basically, that, you know, you're not waiting to get into combat. You're destroying tons of mobs. See, I have my hand off the keyboard again. I don't want to do it. Make a Kabuterimon gets to the top. Monmon says no, me first. Right. I agree, Micro. Yeah, there's a lot of weird choices. I feel like they just made the game really quickly. Very quick. They wanted to make it like a Digimon story game, but online. Kind of, I guess. Oh, I did want to ask you, Micro, because I'm not part of, you know, Final Fantasy 14, but what's your, like, opinion on that mod getting the cease and desist? Ikakumon is completely garbage in this. Oh no. They're really hard to fight. It's just because of how much defense they have, but yeah, they don't do that much damage. I was playing with Knobs and he had a Zudomon, and that Zudomon was pretty cool because he could stun targets. And I think it made them lose their turn or something, but he had 2 Digimon that could stun, and it was pretty good. He was helping me out yesterday. Where the overworld had the enemies and the fights and all viewable, being able to watch other characters fight was neat. Lord of the Rings Online had, like, combat like this, where it would pull you away. I only remember maybe fighting one of the Nazgul, and I think that something like that happened in the beginning. But Lord of the Rings Online had something like this, where you went into like a separate battle. I wish I played that more, honestly. It was all fighting without the instance, except for dungeons. Oh, okay. Okay, you're just talking about MMOs in general then. You're talking about like how WoW and Final Fantasy and those type of action tab target MMO. I never really use that mod, so you don't care too much. Okay. It was mostly weirdo mod beasts in the gamers I used there. Oh no. That's what I saw some content creators talking about that. Like, if anybody used it, it was just so that like they could like put their sword on their back instead of on their waist. And that it's a very small community that is very loud about it. Is there, I don't know if you're playing it or anything, Micro, but I'm just curious of what like the in-game community is like. If there's riots and stuff. Oh, it's still going. Lord of the Rings Online is still going? I thought they stopped that. There we go. Like it. I like it. How much more time do we have left? 27 minutes? Okay. 2 more levels. You haven't played in a bit? Okay. Just curious. Lord of the Rings Online has a gajillion. Man, I actually thought it was dead. Here, hold on. I'm sorry if it's gonna look weird now. I honestly thought it was dead. Let's see. Trying to go to their website and see what's going on. Update 45. Oh no, 32-bit clients are not going to be supported anymore. Is the newest expansion called Allies and Adversaries? Can you be Blood Elves and Orcs yet? Can you be Golems? I wish it would show more about the current expansion. Legacy of Morgoth. Gotcha. Okay. I just wanted to see. Many people are glad the mod is gone. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure that brought a certain community over in the game that probably would have never existed. Most nightclubs, including actual prostitution, would always spam chat with ads for those clubs. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't think things like that should exist in their own game. They should not exist in games like, you know, WoW or Lord of the Rings Online, Final Fantasy. You know, that's not the intent of the game. You know, stuff like that should be somewhere else. Or at least kept in a space that doesn't, you know, most of the players don't even know about unless they were looking for it. You know, if they kept to themselves. Yo, Digitamamon almost died. Lord of the Rings Online is following the story of the books and movies. Oh. I forget who Morgoth is. Is that something to do with, like, Season 2 of Ring of Power? For some reason, I even watched that and I can't remember. Very little interesting endgame unless you're raiding. Oh. Oh, okay, so prostitution. They have to go to prostitution when they're done raiding. I see. I gotcha. I read you loud and clear, Micro. There isn't that much stuff? Oh, endgame. Okay. See, that's the key word there that I wasn't really latching onto. A lot of endgame. Huh. Yeah, I guess it's just a lot of, like, going back. Leveling up jobs. Doing achievements. Not really endgame, huh? Keep your smut out of my book fantasy game. I don't want to see elves selling themselves as spiders and goblins for gold. Isn't that much content if you're decent at the game? Aw. And gambling. Gambling, nice. Roblox says it's fine. Damn. Alright, also just so for people out there, we're just doing this because I had a 100% bit increase. I think there was like 30 minutes left, something like that. So, or also, this is a really good farming spot. Once you get here, these Monmon are weak as hell compared to everything else. So it's a really good spot. As you can see, I'm just auto attacking them and they're going down. Now there is some risk if they get ganged up on, but you're the reason why I want to play the game now. I'm also doing a gauntlet of all your videos of this game. Good luck, T-Man the Cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. I really hope you enjoy some of the content, at least, that we have out there. But if you are going to play the game, unless you started already, I have it as a pinned thing in this chat that if you use that code, a referral code, when creating your account for this game, you'll get a free VMon once you hit a certain level. So I'm trying to tell people that because I didn't do it and I wasn't aware of it. I think the latest Lord of the Rings expansion is like roughly at the start of the second movie, story-wise. The second movie? You're talking about like the two towers? It's been that long and they're only at that point? Holy cow. I mean, if you can milk content, I guess you can do it. That'd be crazy. How old is that game? Like 15 years? 18 years? Something like that? 17? Lord of the Rings Online is huge. Is it? That sounds cool. They were well into Rohan. That doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know enough about Lord of the Rings. Like, I know that's like a group of people, but I don't know what it means. Is that a city? Is that a legion of people? Is that a bunch of people on horses? Is that a country? A province? As in the actual, unless if you like classic WoW, you might Lord of the Rings Online. Holy crap. I don't know if I really like classic WoW. I don't know if I really like it, to be honest. When it first came out, we didn't know any better, so I really did like World of Warcraft. That was super cool. But good God. Not being able to walk that world, the deal was so good, they really cared about getting a lot of it right. Huh. It's almost worth a try. I almost just want to just play it for a little bit just to see what it's like. Dude, Digitamamon misses all the time. It's annoying. There you go. There you go, buddy. That sounds really cool. It would be really cool to like revisit all the MMOs that's been out for a very long time, just to see what they're like for players who just start it, who just like begin. I'd imagine like EverQuest or like Final Fantasy 11 being really rough to get into. 18 minutes. Questing is fairly slow paced, but also very immersive. That's super dope. That is so cool. He can't see past his shell? That's his problem. He can come out whenever he wants. I should try Guild Wars. That one's cool. I do remember liking it, like enjoying that. If you were walking, no, that's your choice. He can peek whenever he wants. You guys are making excuses for him. Dude, Mon going for the Digi Banana on Metal Greymon whenever he shoots. I just noticed that. He's going for the kill. It's a game that can easily be played alone even today, and it's got a really cool story to boot. Huh. Yeah, I do remember liking the class, like the classes you can choose from in that game. I remember liking that. Got back into Warframe. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like Warframe is at its peak right now, and I've seen people play it, but I still don't even know like what kind of game it is. Like, what is, when you start playing, you know, what's the objective? What do you do? Is it an open world game? Is it like mission based, like Phantasy Star? You meet all the main characters, I think. A lot of side characters from the books are kind of off to the side of the main quest helping. Moria is incredible. Ooh. See, that type of stuff would be really cool to see, Pelagon. That would be really cool. You could always ditch Digitamamon. Yo, we got another detector. I want to know what these are. Monmon's glove. Is he? Oh, he's doing like a thumbs up. The back of the hand is worn out. What does that mean? Also, I want to know what these detectors are. I have 2 of them now, and they're specific towards their region. See, this one's Dark Fortress Valley. Path of Exile 2 with the new big patch. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta see what that big patch is. I saw it, but I don't know of it. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play it. I just don't want to play too much of it, because it's all nothing burger. But I don't mind finding reasons to like it more. That's why I was playing it to begin with, just to see. The first character I chose I didn't really like, but I think the second one was really cool. Are they detectors for finding treasure chests? I don't know. It talks about the detector detects hidden microscopic cracks. I don't know what that means. All of it. Warframe is not a single style game. Next expansion, we're going back into a big open map. Oh. Well, can you compare Warframe to a game that is more common? I just don't have an idea of what that is. This is when I stood on the bridge where the Balrog fell. I geeked hard. Seeing the mines below that with the dwarf machinery was cool too. Ooh. That's cool. Starts off mission based. You clear different missions along the planet chart. Okay, at a certain point you'll unlock story quests, multiple open world areas, and space battles? That sounds dope. And the Warframes... So, when you're playing that game, Warframe, you choose a Warframe, right? You don't just create a character and it's whatever. You choose a Warframe, and that Warframe is like how you play the game. Like the Warframe dictates how you play it. But do you get to choose all the Warframes? Do you have to earn them? Sort of. Your ability to hold 3 conversations is impressive. That's because we're not doing too much. Even though I'm talking to you guys and trying to hold a conversation, if you're watching the game, I'm struggling pressing the F button to like just constantly battle. Like it takes me so long to get into the next battle. So that's what we're doing. That's what the problem with talking so much. Warframes are like classes. Okay. But they're separate. You don't just have one dude who gains levels and then can switch Warframes, or is it like that? Or is it you level separate Warframes because they're separate classes? Warframe is like a piece of equipment, but each one had a different abilities. You're gonna like the blueprints and craft them as you go. Okay. So you're a dude in a Warframe, or a madame in a Warframe, or a they them, I guess, in a Warframe. You unlock some blueprints and have to build them yourself with materials from different planets. That sounds cool. How many different Warframes are there? I like that. I like earning classes. That's why I like Final Fantasy 14. I know they kind of took that away, I think, but it was really cool that you had to level up certain jobs to earn a different one. You just got to the point you make your own person? You were borrowing a person? Rex? Also, how's it going, Rex? "12 more minutes, and then we can continue." Yeah, you're controlling it? Okay. Okay. And then the Warframes level up, or the Warframes have gear that you can equip to them? Like, what's the progression in that game? Like, in this game, you can level up your tamer, which then dictates what kind of equipment they can equip, which affects stats for the Digimon. And then you can also level up Digimon. Is it like Warframe, you got the main dude, but then you level up separate Warframes? And if you get into a new Warframe, you got to start from level 1? I picture an MMO like tech where you pick up a class for piloting the frame, like a rogue for stealth, as piloting a warrior frame for going loud. That'd be cool. There's a ton of Warframes. You level each of them individually. Oh. Yeah, you level weapons, pets, and add-ons for those things. That sounds dope. But if you get into a new Warframe, does that mean you go back to the beginning thing? Like beginning levels to level them back up? Or is there something else that allows you to like just continue playing the game in that low level Warframe? Warframes and weapons have their own levels. That's really interesting. Can you share weapons with Warframes? Warframes and weapons all level up individually. You can also equip mods to boost their stats. Okay. But you're saying weapons. So weapons can be installed on several Warframes? Like you're like, I'm done with that Warframe. I'm taking my weapon and equipping it to this Warframe. Hopefully I'm not asking so many questions that you guys don't even know which one to answer. Just trying to picture in my brain what the progression is like. Which it sounds like there's separate progression. Which it sounds good if you're going to switch Warframes. They'll have their own levels, but each has different stats. So even at max level on one, it could have better or worse stats in attack, defense. Okay. Okay, so That makes sense. And I'm guessing the reason why they have different stats is that there's content that asks for certain warframes. I'm trying to be as broad in that like statement as possible. Like, what is the end game content like? Is it group based? Is it single player? Do you need certain warframes to do certain things? Like, do you need a big beefy one to do something? Do you need a support warframe? Everyone using a low level warframe? Yeah, is there like a way to catch up? Think of warframe like a piece of equipment. You equip it like any other weapon and you can swap it out anytime. Ah, okay. So it's like equipment. Okay. You haven't played Warframe? I'm surprised, Micro. You seem like you try a lot of games, Micro. So I'm surprised you haven't tried that one. Warframe has a different play style, but you can go through the game with just one. That sounds boring. Well, I guess. Interesting. But what is the reason why you'd want to switch Warframes? Just play style, or is it because of in-game content? Unless you buy an item, okay. Player skill, Warframe skill, and a weapon skill, and they got added together for a full modifier. Play styles for you? Okay, that's cool. You guys know what the end game is like for that? You don't like how Warframes look? Oh, okay. Yeah, that, honestly, I think I don't mind the design for the Warframes, but the general art style of that game, I never looked into enough, and what I've seen, it was never enticing enough for me. I'm not much of a, like, sci-fi person. What are we doing? Oh, sweet. Pow! Nice. Okay, we almost did all the dailies today. We just have to enter a vaccine type Digimon into the ladder one time. That should be easy. We almost got this one done. Alright. How much more time? Not a mech guy? Oh. You've only cleared 4 planets. Okay. Playstyles, ability type matchup. Some fit into certain roles, like being more tank or offensive, and work better with certain mission types. Yeah, that sounds... Yeah, that sounds like something I can wrap my mind around. Is there PvP? Is that another reason why you'd want to switch Warframe? Is there PvP? Is that like a main thing, PvP? Or is that just a side thing? It doesn't even exist. Only mech game I like so far was Zone of the Enders. I've only seen someone play the first one, but we played the second one, and that one was really fun. There are buffs, XP buff, money buff, drop chance buff, and drop multiplier. You can buy them, or you can get them from higher level players on the player hub. Yo. Free to play game, am I right? So you're saying you can bum them off, Hellcrest? But they have some missions you can play with others that are fun that you can get rare blueprints from. Oh, so there is multiplayer, like co-op. I haven't done any yet. The game has a lot of content, so I'm trying to know for the PvP is. Yeah. I would think the PvP would be interesting, but it might be like Diablo 4 where it's in the game and nobody wants to do it because it sucks. It's pointless. That Warframes had some pretty big power creep over time, like Warframes that were just the best at everything after release. Oh. I don't, yeah, luckily, I'm glad Withering Waves doesn't have, like, too much power creep. I know Genshin Impact had some power creep through their abilities and passives and stuff, which I know turned away a lot of people. Luckily, Withering Waves hasn't done that yet. Yeah, I agree, Felagon. I'm not sure. I don't think there's enough, like, ways of how games operate to know if paying $60 and having a Warframe experience or paying, you know, $5 every now and then, $2. It's largely... Oh, instead of PvP, I would think you need some endgame gear for PvP. Oh. That start was Warframe that shocks you, has giant sword and mind powers. Ish movement. There was a PvP in Zone of the Enders? Wait, what? Speaking of the PvP in Zone of the Enders, there was multiplayer in Zone of the Enders? Why don't I remember that? Yo. Why is that so small? I need to make that bigger. Preden? Thanks for following. Thanks for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Server? Oh, Pokemon. It's Pokemon. We did fight each other in Zone of the Elders. Zone of the Elder? Are you talking about us fist fighting, Nathan? Are you not talking about a game but us fist fighting? Zone of the Elders? And a ton of different characters to play as well. I don't remember that! That is not a memory I have. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Oh, and also, just in case, everybody, if you're going to play this game, starting off, make an account, make sure you're using that code I have pinned in YouTube. I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch. Also, one of these days, I'll separate Twitch and YouTube chat because Twitch doesn't like it for some reason when they're combined, but I'll fix that later. But make sure you're using that pinned comment. You get a free Vmon egg. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Selective memory. Dude, my memory usually helps me out when something cool is happening. Zone of the Elders is your parents' living room. I do. I have when we were young. What are we, Preden? Gifting 5 memberships.
Greymon now.
And oh, wait, now he subscribed. Or they subscribed. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Let me see. The way I'm looking at chat right now is not the best to see who became a member. Oh, here we go. Ren got one. Letwick got one. Adrian got one. Nice. Those are some solid memberships. I really appreciate ya. Thank you so much for gifting those. That means a lot. Micro. Don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna stoop to your level, Micro. Mr. German. Mr. German. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Are you, Preden, just show up out of nowhere? Are you playing this game at all or anything? How's this game? This game's you know, as a Digimon fan, I always got to make sure we talk about this. As a Digimon fan, Rex, it's good. I got to eat. I've been hungry. This game gave me some food. Good enough. Honestly, this game is whatever. It's pretty basic. You know, there's nothing special it does. It's just HD Digimon. That's really all it is. Like, there's some cool things about it. But for the most part, it's pretty basic. I think it's fun. It's free to play. I don't mind. It's better for me. My brain is happier with this game than DMO. DMO is just rough. Whenever I give members, they always land on nobodies. Or worse, Mr. Lua. That's funny. Okay. We got 35 seconds left. Let's beat up some more Mon. Yo, let's go. Like, there's some cool things this game does. All the animations of all these Digimon are unique. They're not being borrowed. As far as I know, they're not being borrowed or anything like that. They were all made for the game. That's really cool to see. The particle effects, I think, are really good in this game. Little extra, maybe. A little too extra, but I think it's cool. It's better to be too extra than too little. Not enough. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. I finally found a game that I can just binge until Time Stranger comes out, which is very soon, right? What is that, like a month and a week-ish or something like that? Like 5 weeks? That's soon. That is so soon. I'm just scared that the game is going to be like not playable on the PC for some reason or have some sort of problem like that. That would suck. Okay. So we got our money. Let's see. I don't think we got any other items. We got some more of these cores. I forgot I got that, the ultimate core. That's pretty nice. All right, so we can finally continue. What level is our guys at? Let's see. Cool. Okay, so he'll be getting megas really soon. Metal Greymon, I'm gonna do that the form change on him. And the Digitamamon, I haven't yet seen anyone with Titamon. He probably sucks, so. I guess I can just teleport. You don't care, drop full price for Time Stranger? Yeah, Matt, I plan on, also welcome to the stream, Matt. Thanks for coming back. I plan on paying for the premium version, even though it doesn't seem worth it. I'm gonna give Digimon my money. I'm a fool. I'm a sucker. I need those Kizuna, whatever, last evolution, whatever forms, even though I don't really like them that much. Oh yeah, it's Sneemon we gotta kill. That's right. I think this quest here must have us fight the Sneemon. Yeah. Look at that. 15? Sure. Okay, these guys are a little bit tougher, so I'll try to pay attention a bit more. Let's see. And then I'll just... Well, no. His skills are pretty good. Here, at least. Okay. Brute force bad optimization. I thought it was cool as the Digivolution graphics, but still play DMO for when I went into the point. It was rinse and repeat and turned into a giant mobile game daily grind. Yeah, exactly. Already spent an hour just doing dailies on mobile game drop. 3 hours in DMO was just a lot. Only wanted to play on weekends. Yeah, you can't play too many of those like games that have dailies. It gets really annoying. Doing a 24-hour stream for release, I plan on it. I plan on doing as long as possible. I do plan on that. Also get paid currency in Warframe though, trading with other players, which is really nice for a free-to-play game. Okay, to get paid currency in Warframe through trading. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can get crowns directly from people in this game. Do an unboxing of the Super Double Cream Premium version. I wish. It's going to be digital, Micro. I'm not even pre-ordering the collector's edition. I'm not doing it that far. I'm not doing that. I'm not buying the collector's edition. The statue in it, I don't really care about. If it was something else, if it was a different Digimon, I may have indulged, but I do not care about the collector's edition. So sad the collector kept selling out for you. Gotcha. I wasn't. I like that much either, but they made me bawl in the movie. So we need a Pildramon cam for Time Stranger streams. You can't pre-order the premium version of your work? Wow. No, we stopped we used to back in the day. Fake fan, I know. I do feel bad about that. But we used to get collector editions at my store, but they stopped doing it. We got a fake fan over here. I'll do the Pyldramon cam. I'm a true fan. If it was coming to my work, I would get it because I'd get a discount. But the statue in it, I don't care about that Digimon at all. One of the Olympus guys, right? I don't know. I'd rather, if I'm going to spend money on a collector's, I'd rather buy another one of those figures, the gem art figures. I want the Omnimon one where he is like piercing Diaboromon and it's going through the clock and then into him. I really want that one. When it came out, I couldn't afford it, so can't do that. Can't spend money unless I have money. Okay, see, I'm talking again. I'm getting distracted. Oh, the angle on this sucks. There we go. Actually, I need to do it like this so it makes sense. Right? Yeah. Luckily, these guys aren't too hard. They just do a ton of damage if they start ganging up on people. Also on PS3, Switch, and PC, and I completed Dex in PS3 and Switch slowly. Holy crap, Matt. That's crazy. No, you're the real fan. Holy cow. A complete Dex? Where's my Heracles? Is it taking forever? He's 2 levels away. The problem is I don't have an Evoluter, but I was just going to buy it from the cash shop. I think you can get an Evoluter from doing the main storyline, but I was just going to buy it. All right. There are Bladeless fans. You stole it from the internet. Bladeless fans just hide the blade somewhere else. I'm trying this whole time. This whole time, everything has been for that Digimon. Do it for her. This whole time. He's been getting all the experience. He's the first choice. I've been trying. It's because you're wasting your time with Blue Quest? How Crest? How dare you? I'm doing the main quest. I just finished it. I just accepted an optional quest. Because they both wanted me to defeat the Sneemon. How dare you? How dare you? Unless you're talking about the whole journey and not just the stream, then you're right. Yo, look at that bus. We do not want to make it aerodynamic at all. Like, I know buses, for the most part, look pretty square and rectangular, but dang. Oh, no. Why was there a side quest to kill 60? I don't know, Matt. They hate us. The worst one was the Waspmon. Look, Gorillamon. Please help me. Dude, glad you. Thank you. Let's see. Is there a way of... There's got to be a way of banning on here, right? Gotta be a way. Hold on. I gotta ban someone. Why do they even bother? Why? Why? Man. Alright. So we get a nice story for the server so we can go to the other places like Witchery. Oh yeah, they do mention Witchery all the time. You stopped playing at that exact quest. That one was a bit of a bummer for sure. That's funny. Oh, yo, let's go! Middle Greymon. Hell yeah. Okay. You powered through the 100 Waspmon quest, really? I'm almost done with my coffee. I'm just gonna finish it. Okay. I thought for a second Mega Kabuterimon was the general store owner, but I was disappointed. Yo, how much? Can we go up this? Yeah. No blue thing. Man, those are some glossy freaking, like, I don't even know what that is. What material that is. Like cement that's just been glossed over. Oh. Get me in there. What kind of stuff is this? Yo, what kind of stuff do we got going on over here? Runners? What's that? Tortilla triangles. Hurricane chili. You're surprised the daily quests aren't like that? Yeah, the daily quests, most of them are pretty easy. I think at most it's 20. Okay, defeat Gorillamon. Now what are we looking at here? Consumable Merchant Hagurumon. Yo, we're finally in the real world. The real world. Oh look, there's the Soulmon. Dude, the Soulmon is the reason why I stopped playing freaking Digimon Online. That broke me. Look at that. Look at that. Micro, you've been here, haven't you? All right. It's a Uranus bar, my favorite. What is this music? Monkey time. It's kind of weird that his cannon has veins on it. Got those runner veins on it. Yo, Ren, how's it going? No Pokeri Swing. Against Serafimon or Refanimon, by luck, I'll spend money on DSR. That's the only time? For shame. No. Just random stuff. Yeah, why does he have... In this game, they're called runners, but why does he have a snicker vein on there? It's a little weird. Isn't it Shibuya's? Still hook up with power from my dedicated. You're still playing Power World? Is that what you're saying? Or are you trying to brag about a dedicated server? Are you bragging over there, Ren? How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Today's one of my days off of 3. My other 2 days off are Friday, Saturday. So I'm enjoying it. Let's see. We are... Oh, I don't know where Hill of Light is at, but yeah, it looks like Odaiba, Shibuya's, Odaiba's. Yeah. When we play WoW together, I call Hunter. Didn't realize Dragon expansion had Rhino Beetles. Wow, you call Hunter? Damn, that's the class I always play. Damn it. Why can't we both be hunters? I could be melee, you could be range. And we share gear. We fight for gear. Okay, what's the red? Ooh. Has it already been an hour? You need to go back to Power World? Yeah, I'm kind of waiting. Man, I never got to the end game in Power World. Power World's cool, but at the same time, they take forever to update their freaking game. All right, what are we doing? We're shaking the tree, shaking the tree. Got 2 oranges. I think last time we only got 1. We're moving on up. Odaiba, which is close to Shibuya's. Okay. Where Jujutsu Kaisen had his big shakedown. Right. You think you've been to Odaiba? Nice. But yeah, still catching up with the new stuff in it. Amazed by simple things. Yeah, have you done any of the Terraria stuff, Ren, in that? Wish they had another class that could tame beasts. I mean, Warlock. Warlock has a little bit more customization now with their demons. Doesn't do the Death Knights? Can they still have a pet? Enhancement or shamans, I would say, are kind of like a pet class. Mage, Frost has a pet. I know what you mean by like taming, but there's some more pet stuff. You've never been there? Dang, Micro, time to go. Time to buy a ticket. They're changing stuff because of the lawsuit. Yeah, we played the game when they changed some of the stuff. Matt, the person we know, or someone else? That's a different. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, unless Matt is lying, that's a rando, different Matt. Me and my friend hunting Eye of Cthulhu. That's cool. Is the Eye of Cthulhu like the same in Terraria? Like the same way you would fight him? We wanted to, but didn't have enough time. Make time. Tell him that's tell your girlfriend that's Digimon. That's where the Digimon are. We need to go there. Okay, what am I doing? Why did we come back here? I don't see. Oh, I switched characters. I didn't even know we switched. That was quick. Let's go shake the tree. Coconut. Coconut. Perfect. All mats are good so far. I'm chilling, fishing some pals, and dang, you got a lot of good pals? Hell yeah. I'm one of them, right, Ren? I'm one of your good pals. Better be. You're poor right now? You don't like Tokyo? Damn. How dare you? It's the same, but 3D? Nice. Okay. You wish you could like fishing in games? Rex, there's so many different fishing mini games. There's got to be one you like. What do you mean? We need to play Terraria once and we're done with John Night Rain. We need to play Terraria. You got to get those mods then, Nathan. Is that what you're talking about? John Night Rain. Also, for those that are out there who care, we could not beat the goat guy, the extra super night version goat guy. We couldn't do it. We just don't have the skills to pay the bills. Me and our friends tried doing a server, but it's so much harder to do now. That it was when Power first came out. Nothing was working, so we gave up. That sucks. Did it get harder? I guess I don't have much experience with getting my own server since Micro did that. I wish I can fish PAL with space, not clicking it. My poor mouse healthcare will decrease. Can't you change the macro? Can't you change the settings? Just temporarily while you're fishing, Ren? Nope. Rex, you're a liar. They need to come out with a game that has all the fishing mini games. There's got to be one. I'm sorry, Rex, you're wrong. You like one, you just don't know. You just don't know it yet. It's out there. Let me know when you find it, though. I'll be there. I'll be there with you. Hand on your shoulder. Hazelnut. Hazelnut. Anybody out there playing Metal Gear Delta? Saw some people playing it. Wasn't much of a Metal Gear fan, but it looks okay. Looks like people were enjoying it. People were complaining about the port. I don't know what you would call it. The stability of the game on PC wasn't that great, but the person I was watching, it seemed okay. We don't need mods? Okay. I guess I haven't really played the game fully anyways, so that makes sense. Yeah, me and my friends just choose a day to play for 5 hours and get at least one level, get a legendary pal, upgrade part of base, get this item, then do it all again next week. That sounds cool. No, that's fun that you guys can do that. I wish there was games like that, the like survival games that we could just go to and play normally. But I would want to be, I'd have to be rich because I have to work and all that, and it's dumb. Gone fishing looks kind of interesting. Extremely buggy. Oh, gone fishing is that the like cheap game that is just you're fishing with a bunch of people? What is this? Oh, got my clock on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. We're almost there, baby. Took me fishing, but never explained it properly. And when I did learn, I just got bored of it, even though it was fun learning. Oh, all right. We got to get Dr. Phil in here. See exactly why Rex doesn't like fishing. IRL and in game. We learned a little bit. It's definitely friend slop. Oh. Okay, wait. Ow. Okay. Music here is a little weird. Oh, I thought that said Q. Gosh dang it. I hate it. I hate missing it. So annoying. See, I pressed Digitamon's whatever skill, and a stupid quick event popped up when I hit it. Dude, these guys are tough. Hold on. Good golly. Jeez. See, this is... These guys are tough little cookies. I need to pay attention more. Maybe slow it down a little bit. Oi! Okay, let's fight a different group just in case there's, you know, 2 of them or 1 of them. Put on the Claire Obscure OST. What do you mean? You don't like this? Okay. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Cool. Okay, that guy's dead. Dude, so much damage. I kind of want to send Mega Kabuterimon in the back. They're picking on him. Oh my god, Digitamamon. Yeah, look at that. They're picking on him. He gets no experience now. Dude, so much damage. Cement and I played Gone Fishing. If you're a furry on a budget, it's a good game. Why furry? Just look up furry and Gone Fishing. It's like VR chat, but fishing. Isn't that just gonna give you art of furry fishing? Alright. Please, no more dying. Alright, 100 pieces of bread. I hope that helps. Alright, are people texting? Let's see. Okay. Okay, please stop. Let's Hopefully we... Oh, good. One of them. I can manage. You mother scratcher. Four more? Come back here. Actually, I'm looking for blue stuff. Blue stuff? No. Come back here. Come back here. Back here. Good. Another one. Nice. Gone Fishing is a horror game? I thought when you said friend slop, I was confused, Micro, but I think I'm thinking of the game Nathan's talking about. So I don't know what game you're talking about, Micro. Maybe I'm getting confused too. What is this? Okay, we almost have equipment that is good as the stuff they give you in the beginning, which is neat. Maybe Nathan's... Oh. Yeah, what's the other game called? What's the other one called? I'm thinking of the one Nathan's... Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Boink, boink. Okay. Web fishing. That must be what it is. That must be what it is. Logan and I can be spooked while we fish. No, thank you. The closer it gets to October, the more likely I'm able to do it. So that's it. Of course. They've got abilities that shoot the people in the back. Nice. Nice. I love it. Quick time. Called idle furry fishing, which is my daily dose of the internet for today. Talk to the person who looks urgent. Talk to the person who looks urgent. An anxious person. Are you urgent? Are you anxious or urgent? Yo, we got some experience. Oops, wrong button. Move to the family of the worried person. All right, let's go. Go to the family. Those gorillas. Defeat the threatening Gorillamon. Oh, so these are different. These ones are threatening. Oh my gosh. If it was going to be if it's another episode of my playthrough that game, it would be me starting over. It would have to be. I would hate to play that. Well, I think I was at a point where it would have made sense to continue playing. But man, I am such a wussy with horror games. It takes so much. I have to tell myself in like a week, I'm going to play a horror game. And I have to ready myself that whole entire time. It is so awful. I hate how scared I get of that. But I love horror movies. Horror movies are my favorite. I love watching them, especially when they're good. If it's a good horror movie, I'm sitting down. I'm paying attention. I love it. Games? No. me with Mass Effect 3 last boss, Marauder Shield. What an oopsie that was. One episode every Halloween. Oh. Okay, man, I kind of want to run, but let's see if we can do this. If I can just kill one of them quick. Oh, okay. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. There we go. Okay. Plus the crits are helping quite a bit. There we go. It is satisfying watching Digitamamon get meleeed. Something about it. Something about him being in the egg and physically hit. Satisfying. Maybe play a horror game together with Carl as your co-pilot back there. Yeah, we can do that again. There's some more horror games out there that I can indulge in. Mass Effect 3 was a big oopsie. Yeah, the ending for Mass Effect 3 was the big oopsie. I would say for the most part the game was okay. Yeah, only the ending was really bad. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was just the end, like nothing about really good like storylines in media. They don't know how to end them in a good way. Not even like a mediocre way, just like they don't know. They always have to make it bad. I'm just generalizing. Obviously there's some good stuff that ends in a good way, but I'm just thinking of like Dexter and Game of Thrones. All right, he's off the list. No more juice from that experience bottle. Now it's just for Digitamamon. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? We close. We close. We getting there. We getting there. You like Mass Effect 3 over Mass Effect 2? I've played Mass Effect 2 twice. So I don't have good memories of 3. Like, I can't recall it, I should say. But I would say I think I like 3 more. Games were good. The ending was so bad it went back in time worse than even the good things to some degree. It was an impressive mess up. Yeah. Mass Effect 2 felt like it was trying too hard to be edgy. Was it too edgy back then, though? Or was it just enough edgy, and now it's too edgy? What are we doing? Chase the sissy baka person. What are those guys? Oh, what are those? Holy crap. A lot of nothing dialogue. Change the box from the Greymon. Search for the box. What does that mean? Is there items on the ground? What are they? Bormon! Is that like an armor? It kind of looks like an armor evolution. I don't know, no Bormon. Looking for blue stuff. Looking for a blue little square. What did that say? Bubble tea? Drink? Why would they do that? 99 cents? Is that what that's saying? Take a holiday. Shaboot. 30% off when you book with us. Nice. Look at all this. Look at all this. Free advertising. International calls. OK Mobile. Why is there so many English ads here? Dining. Salon. Okay. Let's see. The one where you could punch that lady from the Citadel? I don't remember that, Felgon. Zeitgeist at the time. Trying to be like all the shooting games. I'm replaying it since then. I've never seen it. And it's decent. You're replaying Mass Effect 2 right now, Nathan? Definitely enjoyed Mass Effect 3 combat more. I only played Mass Effect way after the fact. Oh. You like the characters in Mass Effect 2? The prisoner woman in Mass Effect 2? I don't know who that is. I do like the characters in Mass Effect 2 as well. Oh, the remake one with all three. That's pretty cool. I forgot that existed. I remember when that came out, I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And then I forgot. Okay, Greymon, but then search for the box. What does that even mean? Is there stuff on the ground? Oh, there is stuff on the ground. Okay, it's over here. They're over here. Here we go. That makes sense. That makes sense. Giga sale. UPS way. Uh-oh. Jacob's Downtown Deli. Surprisingly adequate. Domjan Antiques. Domjan? That's funny. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The old guy? Yeah, I think the old guy might have been from 3. Actually, I don't even remember. I never played any of the DLC. Again, not paying attention. I don't have my freaking hand on the keyboard. Box with items inside. Oh, I do need some more of this. Some juice. Oy, oy, so bad at that. I was hitting a button. I just hate missing those quick time events. I just wish they were like a half a second slower. That'd be dope. Him and the Legion. Legion is one of your faves? Yeah, Legion is really cool. Yeah, no, Legion is kind of late. Trying to lock in. Main quest and waited till I had everyone. Now I'm doing all the side quests and they actually comment on Legion. Oh, that's cool. Almost 89. So what are we doing? Let's see. Did we already do it? Oh, we already did the quest. That was quick. I guess we only needed one box or whatever. Okay. Dang, that was a lot of potions. Or experience, I should say. Yep. translation is all over the place with this dialogue. Defeat the Bormon! Oh, he's a free type. Interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, whatever. Oh, Slinker. Hey, how's it going? I have been playing not too long, I mean. I think I've only been playing like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm still pretty much a beginner, but we're playing on Pokemon. Mass Effect had some good writing at times. Warden and the Scientist, Solarian, all the fuels. This guy's sick. You like the design of Bormon? I don't even know. Let me look at. I don't know what he is. I feel like he's an armor evolution. Let's see, Bormon. Armor Digivolved. Okay. Yep. Armadillomon. Oh, that's Armadillomon's Digi-Egg of Courage. So that's like Flamedramon. So that's who this is. Armadillomon. What is he? Does he Digivolve to anything? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like he has really any canon Digivolution. It says in Digimon Re-Arise, you can go to Vicaralamon, which is the big boar from Tamers, one of the divas. And then does he Digivolve further? Beyond Plus Ultra? Let's see. Can we go to... And it looks like in a game he can go to Eben Wumon, which is one of the Digimon Sovereign. Okay. Neat. Digi lesson over. A long time. I've only been playing for like 4 days. Linker, did you, when you made your account, did you put in a referral code when you made your account? Or it was a force of nature at one point. That's the Old Republic, Bioshock. They were killing it. They made Bioshock? BioWare made Bioshock? I don't remember if they did do that. Any steps that makes a true spiritual successor to Dragon Age Origins. Yeah. I wish. Dragon Age Origins was so cool. I'm trying to remember before I want to try it. Should I play it in order? Yeah, you should play Mass Effect in order. You can just buy the bundle. Alright. Subster, this is really neat. The English is a third-party app, so this game doesn't have English. No, Subster, you are wrong. The English is in here directly. It has been injected with English directly. Let me see if... right here. Output language. English. And then I think if it detects English as, you know, your main language on your computer, it automatically goes to it. But yeah, the English is baked in. There's nothing extra. It's alright. I mean, like, Belagon, the Bioshock is another case of good game in the future turn bad, or no more releases. Also, Subster, just in case anybody out there, again, I'll keep saying it, anyone out there, if you're going to play this game and if you haven't made an account or if you barely started, when you make your account, use a referral code. I have it posted in the YouTube chat as a pin, but I'll try to, let's see, I'll copy it and I'll just put it in the Twitch chat really quick. But if you do that, if you use a referral code, you'll get a free VMon when you play the game. You have to hit a certain level But once you hit it, you get a free VMon, which VMon is rare. I have to shake a tree 200 times to get VMon, so. You create a character account because I did that to get my VMon. Yeah, Slinker. Yep. You already know what's good. See, I didn't know. I did not know. I did not know about the goodness of VMon. It was too late. Already invested. Not turning back. Playthrough of Pete Complete. If you just want to experience the story, he goes out of his way to show a lot of the optional party dialogue. Oh, Pete Complete. That's a good username. I like that. And I just restarted because I didn't want to lose out on it. Yeah. See, I didn't know about it, Slinker, until a lot later. I was like, nah, we're gonna shake that tree to get our VMon. I'm gonna shake that tree 200 times, at least. My man. What's up, Seed? How's it going? Let's go. That was really good. Does a lot of different genres. Usually 100% completes every game he plays. Nice. Is there any controversy surrounding him taking money for charity and never giving it to charity? Does he do anything like that? Oh. Two more. Wait, what was that? Was that a blue? Oh, look, I didn't realize. That's cool. I was just hiding over there. Why are those apples two colors? That's weird. Is that what those are? I don't know what kind of... Never mind, they're like three different distinct colors. Red, green, and yellow. It's kind of weird. I mean, apples I know can be varying degrees of colors on them, but... kind of weird. Wow, 10 rookie skill enhancement stones. Thanks. You don't think he's big enough to have controversies? Okay, that's good. No, like, families that take money. Nobody knows what they do with the charity money. I guess Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough is actually him playing through the game multiple times. That wants to show all the different routes and options. Holy crap. Yeah, Logan calling out the completionist. Yeah. Why is it so difficult to, like, not do dumb stuff? Like, why is it so difficult for people who are just constantly in the public eye to not do crappy things? Why is it so... Oh, we're 89. We only need one more level. One more. I just don't understand. You're already making tons of money. Just lay low. If I ever had so much money that I didn't have to work anymore or whatever, you just see my ass on here streaming. That's it. That's all I would be doing. You know? Maybe do some giveaways or whatever, but... You wouldn't see me doing all this weird stuff. I'd just be chilling at home. Dreaming. That's it. That's all I want to do. Maybe get better at video games. I want to get good too, but that comes later. I'm pretty sure we've been in philosophy to work on that one. Forget that they're famous and everybody's keeping an eye on them at all times. Yeah, I don't know. I just think for your career to be someone who's in the public eye, You know, you just think for a second, let me think if there was anything in my past that could bring, you know, some hell upon me, or, you know, is there something that I'm currently doing that if it was found out, would that be bad? Logan, you got any controversies? Not yet. Not big enough yet, like you said. Money makes the world go around and spins it, blinds them to want more. Yeah, I agree with you, Rex. There's so many people out there that are like, I have more money than almost everyone in the whole world. How do I get more? It's crazy how people think that way. I mean, you're almost at 20,000 subs. I'd say it's about time for you to grow up. That's a funny way of putting it. Time for you to grow up. Okay. Mega Kabuterimon doesn't need any slices of bread. He just gained a level. Alright, finally done with the cake. Now we can do... Oh, I need to go buy some lollipops. I haven't got those yet. Or I ran out of them. I haven't replenished my lollipops. I got some milkshakes. I guess we can use those. There we go. Oh, what we keep doing just fine really makes it easier for some people just to be wicked. Yeah, exactly, Felagon. Yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of people out there that have done some horrible stuff, but it's like the internet is a coin flip, whether or not they're gonna forgive you or whether they're gonna ignore it or like raise their pitchforks. There's like no in between. That's like your Shinka. A controversy is my Shinka. Is that what you're saying? You guys, man, I'll never turn out like him 5 years later. Oh my god, I fell into his same path. Slimmer. Oh, hey. Wait, aren't you just you're the person from Twitch, aren't you? Wait, what was that? Was that an evil Digimon? You're hot or rich enough. That really weighs the coin flip. Yeah, whether you're hot or rich. Yeah. Anyways, how do you suggest you grow the baby Digimon? Because it looks pretty expensive unless you do have to wear the full for being free. Oh, you're... Slinker, are you talking about... like how much time it takes for the egg to hatch? Is that what you're saying? How do you suggest you grow the baby Digimon? Because it looks pretty expensive unless you do have to wait the full 7 days. Yeah, I'm not sure. Are you talking about hatching the egg, or are you talking about raising the Digimon? We have a smallish YouTuber that was accused of grooming someone, except it turns out the chat logs that were used to accuse him were from when he was a minor himself. Oh, jeez. He still got canceled? Damn. See, there's the internet for you. Wait a second. It's not what we thought it was. Oh well. As long as you're handsome and beautiful, people will forgive you socially. Well, for my country, of course. Yeah, no, that's everywhere. Yo, look at that Tuskmon. Look how Tuskmon is a weird Digimon. Like, if you took those tusks away from him, he just looks like a dude. Those tusks are the only thing that even makes him look somewhat interesting. It's weird. He's a weird Digimon. A lot of the dinosaur Digimons are just not quite Digimon enough for me. First stage once they're out of the egg. So I don't have enough experience with that yet, Slinker. I haven't raised a proper Digimon yet. So far, I've just been willy-nillying it. There are some Digimon that if I ever got, I would try to invest the time and get that knowledge to raise the Digimon. But for the most part, from what I've gathered, is that if you really want to raise them correctly, there is some premium food you can get, which likely it's not too expensive. But there's only certain food you want to give them. And it's usually the stuff that increases the strength or even intelligence of the Digimon. Unless you're going to PvP, then you want to change some of that. But I can't give you solid, like, tips. There is expensive stuff you can spend, even the toys and stuff like that. There's premium toys and stuff. But I know if you're going to go ham on a Digimon, you got to make sure you go ham. That's why he's Tuskmon and not Dudemon. No matter what, unless you're innocent, no matter what. Yeah. Triceramon, I think, kind of falls in the same category as Tuskmon, but Triceramon is just like, I'm a Triceratops that stands up. Tuskmon looks like a spore creature. Yeah, that's funny. I smell a controversial opinion right there. We're talking about this guy. Dinosaurs. Banana is all you need, so shake that tree. Okay. So Seed's got some tips there. It sounds like banana is the best item. And it looks like it gets up speed and strength, which speed is a stat you need. Is like the third priority, right? And strength is like the first priority. For the most part, I could be saying something totally wrong though. At least Triceramon is a cool dinosaur. I agree. Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur, so I agree with you there. Find the hidden person. Alright, I think he's over here. Alright, I think we finally... So this... Let's see if this experience bottle helps us out. It does not. It just helps us Digitamamon. Nice. It's like a motorcycle noise? Defeat the Tuskmon. Okay, here we go. I think I have a feel the way out. I have a feeling this is gonna be bad. What is making those noises? Oh look, Parrotmon. Is that the game? It is the game. Why? Why are the... Oh, it's these guys. Rebellimon. Man, they look crazy. That's a crazy looking Digimon. Is that from like Cross Wars? There's Parrotmon. Look, Parrotmon knows what's good. He's like King K. Cruel or King K. Rule? King K. Rule. Almost did the other thing. King K. Rule. He knows what's good. He's got a guard. He's protecting his he's protecting his eggs. He's protecting his huevos. That's what he knows what's good. Okay, let's fight these guys. It's a monochrome, but not as cool. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's see. Oh! Digitamamon, you are killing me. Okay, we're just gonna let Metal Greymon cook here. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, stupid. I hate it. Oh. Dude, whatever move they're using is doing a ton of damage. It's just an uppercut? That's their 2-turn move, is an uppercut? That's weird. No 2020. Oh, it is from 2020? Oh, okay. They made that Digimon up. Oh, okay. So Seed is saying premium food and toys will only save you time. You still get the same result using regular items. Okay, that's good to know. At least they did that. Speaking of which, we need to go buy some more lollipops and bread. Let's go do that. Premium that automatically does those timed inputs, or is there? Not that I know of, Micro. I wish there was. I wish there was. Don't suggest that or they'll make it. I'm surprised they don't. I'm surprised they don't monetize everything in this game. Alright. Got plenty of those. Buy the lollipops. Do like 500. Buy some more bread. Oops. Sorry, buddy. Cool. Cool. Okay. How close are we getting? He's getting there. The home stretch. Almost there. Wealthy. Let's get that money. Dude, Digimasters AI, one that makes enemies auto aggro to you and one that does the timed inputs. $5 each. Good for a week. Now give me money for the idea. Cool. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. You're okay, whatever. That's fine. Nice. I wish you could chain battles, yeah. Week or you have 24 hours, 3 days at best. I know. Yeah. This game does have some premium currency that's good for a month. That's what, was it a month? Have I been playing it that long already? Is that what this auto loot was? I did pay for one of them. Let's see. Was it? I always forget which one. Auto pickup. 30 days. Maybe it has been 30 days. Maybe it has been that long. Okay. I'm going to take a break really quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just going to let the doogie out. the dog out. Not the other thing. And then we'll continue. So I'll be right back, guys. Boop.
Omnimon!
I'm back. You guys enjoyed that? Watching everything in like 10 frames per second? Omnimon? Wait, what? Omega, also now that you mentioned her, you gotta show Chai on stream. We need a Chai cam. Chai doesn't... There's no way of getting a camera on Chai. She would carry the camera just fine. There's no way she would sit still enough for the cam to be good. Welcome back. Thanks for the slideshow. Here, I'll try to grab Chai. Hold on. Come here, Chai. You know how much I like you like getting picked up. Come here. Come here. There she is. Always so scared. Look. Why do you always look so scared? Why? That's why you suggested the Pyeldramon camp. She always think I can pick her up normally, so I'll pick her up and when we're going to bed, she sleeps on the bed. She likes that. She knows she's getting picked up for a good thing. But I think she knows something weird is going on whenever I pick her up in front of the computer. She just looks scared. Alright. Let's see here. No more shaking the tree? Okay, no. Wait, what is that? What's so shiny? Is that water? Oh, the reflection makes it look horrible. Holy cow. Ugh. Huh. She's royalty. Cool. I like it. I like getting rid of a Digimon before they can even do anything. I love it. Trying to read chat. Sometimes chat in this game has some good stuff. It's Silent Hill? Wait, what? Oh, talking about this. I don't know enough about Silent Hill. Talking about like how foggy it is or whatever, that it looks so weird. Alright, find the hidden person. Seems to me to be one of those things that can really elevate a game graphically or really foul. Yeah, it's because they don't know how to do reflections correctly. Even like modern games still can't do the reflection correctly. Last dog my parents had was technically royalty-ish, or at least the breeder family bred for a minor royal family. Oh yeah? That had to cost some money. Defeat 5 Tuskmon. Oh, I thought these were like rowdy Tuskmon. Okay. God, that always scares me, hearing the freaking car noise. Why? Why? Not really. The royalty thing was hundreds of years ago, but the dog was expensive. Yeah, I think Chai was like I forget, but it was like somewhere around 1,000. That sounds crazy saying that out loud. But it's so like normalized for at least her breed to be that much money or even more. A lot of people I talk to say they spend 2,000 on doggies, on corgis. But just saying that out loud, $1,000 for a pet, for a little doggy, a lot of money. That dog was the least royal thing ever, though. Oh, no. That sucks. Ready for harvest. Time to shake that tree. You know what? If I'm gonna be playing this some more, I'm gonna make like a bit, or not a bit, but a thing that pops up. You know, and it sounds like maybe from a game show. Time to shake that tree, and it pops up on the screen. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, dogs are hella expensive. Yeah. Banana. Banana. One of the golden doodle last year cost a bit, but he's been a good dog. She wasn't cute, but she was also really dumb. Also scared of her own shadow. Hold on a second. Sounds like, speaking of expensiveness, sounds like I gotta go check on Chai. Sounds like she's throwing up. Sweet. Or it's the cat. I can't tell. It's coming from downstairs. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'll make it so it's not... We can look at cool Digimon. We can look at all the cool Digimon. There you go. Hold on. Oh, look. Wait a second. Hold on. Here we go. This is for Micro. For Micro. It was a fur ball. Poor thing. Yeah, it was the cat. I just heard something like coughing. It was the cat. Delivered a nice hairball. It was a boy. Luckily, she doesn't eat the puke. God, I hate that stupid Digimon. Boggles the mind that Logan likes the guy, but hates Marine Angemon. Yo, it's because he's a Digimon. He looks like a champion level Digimon. Look at that. Look, he even looks like me. Look at that gut. Look at that. He's got a food baby. Look at that thing. Actually, kind of looking at him a little bit more, he does look a little weird. What's up with the food baby? I never noticed that on Vidramon. Look at that. His horns look weird too. That's interesting. Let's see. Is there any other cool Digimon here? There was one with good plot. Let's see. Oh, is he smelling his finger? What's he doing? What's he doing there? Wait a second. Wait a second. His eyes wouldn't be that high up, would they? His eye would be like right here. He's got a long face. Why the long face there? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the cool version. All right, nobody else. Nobody else. Trashed here. Looks like a guy wearing a costume. Plotmon. Yep, Plotmon. It's funny how her name is actually Plotmon. Plotmon. Dude, people love getting as close as possible to this thing. Okay. Anyways, gotta go shake that tree. You should make a video that ranks Digimon. I kind of did that. Banana! Hey, if we're gonna get nothing, might as well be a banana. Casual 8-hour video, very casual. Tree huggers. Angelomon should be illegal. Nope. All right. The what's his name? The guy who plays who is the Dino Beetle, the V model, VTuber who does the Dino Beetle. What's his name? Digital Hazard, I think. That guy's a gooner. That guy goons all over the place. Whenever there is any sort of thing related to any Digimon with plot, he's not scared of going off the gooning. Like, I don't mind talking about it, but just to be like out in the public. I don't know. Each their own. I just, Digibeetle, I didn't think they would goon, but I guess they do. Wins Andro Womon. Sooner, Micro, I swear, one of these times I'm going to commission an artist. I'm going to commission an artist and they're going to make it. Dude, don't give me achievements. That made it seem like something cool was going to happen. All right, back to our journey to level 90. All right, one more Tuskmon. Lollipop, lollipop. Lollipop. Cool. I should put up Nathan's rival streams. Bolty! Hey! How's it going, amigo? You're here. Nice. And it's not your bedtime. I don't have to tuck you in. Check for hidden people. $18. I'm guessing you're talking about Dragon Ball Hellcrest. You been grinding? Good, Bolty. That's a good Digimon player. We grind. Look for something edible around? What? Hungry person. Yo, what's that with a wabbit? What's the wabbit doing? What the wabbit doing? How big of an area? Okay. Wait, I haven't gotten the thing over here. The teleporter. There we go. Parrot Mound. Parrot Mound, you got anything? You got anything for me? Dang old Devon Mound. Any blue things? Any blue things? What am I actually looking for, though? Oh. We're stealing? Would be a good counterpart to Andromon, like how Andromon has Lady Devimon. Lady Vademon? That's like the most perfect thing you could have said. Oh, look, Tankmon, hey! He looks okay, all HD. One of my, like, least... Oh, his little guy on the bottom has eyeballs, too. I never realized that. Like, one of my least favorite Digimon when I was a kid, but, you know, I can appreciate Tankmon nowadays. I can appreciate dang old Tankmon. Oh, I gotta look for all those cans? Okay, I thought it was just one. I started scurrying around. Let's kind of keep our peepers peeled. So there, it must be... Oh, here we go. Game wants to reinstall for some reason. That's weird. Did you do something with your hard drive, Bolty? Did you install the game somewhere weird? Cherry Woman? That way you get the counterpart of nature versus machine. Yo, and she'd kind of be old. No more young Plotmon. We need some old Plotmon. Lady Cherrymon? There's a popping my cherry joke in there somewhere. Alright. Anything up here? Anything up here, fellers? Anything up here? No blue? No blue? Let's see, do we have to go in here? It looked like they're all at entrances. Places of business. There's one more. A place of a business. Dude. Okay, where... Weird how you just came out of thin air. It must just be on... Oh, here it is. Wow, I can't believe I couldn't see that. She's got two cherries around her neck that hang to just... It's Cherrymon from DW1. Oh, they're kind of scary hot. And a kid in bed, mate. Take a moment to gather your thoughts. Your will. All right. Let's check out the overpass with the Digimon. Are we taking care of like Diaboromon or something? Like this is what's gonna lead to freaking the whole plot over here. I'll start reading a little bit more of what's going on with Tsunemon. Nailmon. There we go. Nailed it. Digimon, don't come up here. Oh, I remember seeing some strange monsters fighting here. So our tamer also experienced the Greymon Paramon fight, it sounds like. It's aroused. What do I got to do to translate the game? You just got to install the game, baby. The game has the English translation baked in. You just play the game. It's all good. Nothing extra. Yeah. Also, Pedro, if you're going to play the game, we're going to play it. When you make your account, make sure you put in a referral code. And on the YouTube, if you're looking at chat, it's the pinned thing. That code that I have pinned is a referral code. You want to use that if you're going to play the game. Because if you hit a certain level, you get Vmon. And it's very rare. It's one of the best ways to get Vmon. Otherwise, you got to shake a tree. That's what I got to do. Okay. We're level 28. More experience for my baby. Just looking. We're looking for blue squares. Got any blue squares? Just checking. Just checking. What kind of Greymon were they? Threatening. Defeat 3 of them? I sure can. Okay. No, they made an English translation? Yeah, the English translation wasn't... It was not too long ago they did that, so... Website is not translate, yeah. Yeah, thank you for telling them that, Micro. Medicine Greymon. I almost want to go farm the Mon again. I feel like if we're just trying to get this dude one more level, that's the best way. I am completing the storyline in a rather quick manner now that we're not fighting Gorillamon again, but just kind of debating what to do. Because it's not like we're getting experience that we can use on Mega Kabuterimon. But it is nice to be completing the storyline. I'm not sure on the game by using the exe file, but damn, I don't want to learn Korean. But yeah, you just, once the game is installed, Bolty, you just have to go to the website and hit the launch button. You log in on the website and you hit that launch button. Oh, I thought I could go back there. Never mind. So what are we doing? Defeat 14 Soulmon. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Of course, Digitamamon now is going to be awful. Yo, is Soulmon weak though? That'd be dope. That'd be pretty dope. Yep, okay. He still does quite a bit of damage to him though, so I won't be such a whiner. Okay. You're supposed to kill him, Mega Kabuterimon. Cool. These guys aren't too bad, but it's kind of annoying. See, there's someone in chat. My giant head is blocking it, but in chat, some guy wants to buy detectors. Which again, I wish I knew what what that did. I could Google it, I guess. Let's see if I can do that really quick. 'Cause I'm really curious of what those are. Solmon's hat belt? Nice. It feels ominous. Cool. Now, do I still have that one? No, I put it in my... Oh, there it is. Valley detectors. Let me see that really quick. Valley detector Super Rumble. Rifts. Rifts are battles against boss versions of Digimon. They have much higher stats. When using a detector, a rift opens in a specific area that the player can enter. These battles, just like any battle, are affected by the drop rate level cap. Meaning if you're over 10 levels higher than the Digimon's level, the drop rate will dramatically decrease. Okay. Weird. So, like, for instance, the one we have, there's a Shogun Gekomon level 75 and a Myotismon level 80. That's how you get their Digicores, is by fighting them. But you also can get a Dark Castle Rift box or a Green Rift data. So it just opens up stronger versions of Digimon that can give you Digicores. But it's weird because in the real world, it looks like it's just Phantomon and Myotismon. And they're the ones that can give you ultimate skill cubes. And then green data that you can get from these Digimon, you can then exchange with Tentomon. Oh. Which can get you some nice stuff. So it's just like an end game currency, it looks like. Doesn't work. Might have to reinstall them. By the way, my first Digivolution was a mutant. Your first Digivolution was a mutant? Her leveling to 90 is best with the Bakamon. Really? Interesting. You might want to start a new account, Bolty, if you've already used your mutant thing. Did you do the referral code too, Bolty? Also, there shouldn't be much trouble. I wish I could show. Hold on. Let me see if I can... Let's see if I can do this really quick. I just don't want anything personal to be shown. I think this is good. Yeah. Okay. So you got to look at the screen, but when you get on this website, Bolty, you need to sign in up here, right? So when you're signed in, all you have to do is hit this button. And then this will bring up the launcher, and then there's only one button you can hit. Boy, where's my mouse? Alright. You had a Bakuman? Nice. Yeah. So were you doing that, Bolty? You were just hitting the launch button? I've never had it. I don't think I've had anybody say they've had problems with it. It wants to reinstall. You shouldn't have to do anything. It just seems weird. Are you sure that the game didn't get put into a drive that is being backed up by like OneDrive or something? That usually causes problems. Because all you got to do, you've been trying other things too. Shouldn't be that hard. You download the client from the website. That installs the launcher. Then on the website, you hit launch, and then it does the rest. Dude, Metal Greymon died. I'm just surprised it doesn't work. Dinky Digitamamon. Oh. I like that. I like that true two-turn obliteration. You know what? Let's try this. Woo! You got the magnet. You got Magna Angemon by luck. Nice. That should be a good one. I know Angemon is really good. For the story, at least. Anything doing holy damage. Wouldn't launch my game earlier today too after clicking on game start either, but I don't mind reinstalling it if it doesn't happen again. Yeah, just make sure it's not making like 2 installations, like it already installed somewhere else. Make sure you're not like double dipping. Fancy clothes. Search for the smartphone. That's your issues. It's weird. Oh, weird. Okay, the quest was just finding all the spots. So I watched a couple of guides. I don't see the reason I'm crafting items when they're easily acquired by vendors. It's just to save bits. Yeah. I haven't seen... The one thing I'm not... Well, one of many things I'm not too aware about is the crafting system. Because the items you need to do crafting is dumb. You need freaking Digimon parts for the most part. Or bread to make croissants, but it doesn't give up your proficiency up anymore. Yeah, I would say just buy it from vendors. The bits can get expensive, but as long as you're playing the game, you should be able to get more bits. Defeat 11 Birdramon. A little more than halfway to level 90. There we go. I thought we would be having our own guild by now. We are. So the guild that I'm a part of, Bolty X Program, is the same guild that I was a part of when I was playing Digimon Digital Masters Online or whatever. It's the same guild. It's the one that Knobs and Adrian is a part of. So in a way. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if anybody out there needs help, definitely ask. Don't mind. I don't mind helping if I can, you know. if my limited knowledge, if I can help somehow, I'll do it. These Birdramon are kind of tough. They just do a lot of damage. Currently consists of Greymon, Birdramon, and Waspmon. Oh, not full vaccine like I suggest, but I've got 2 baby souls ready to go. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, you'll get Patamon later, and you can switch then, Bolty. So there's a chance of getting Patamon, which can turn into Angemon, and that would be good for vaccine. But I mean, I'm kind of struggling, I guess, but I'm fine. I didn't have any really good, like... I think I've only had 1 vaccine this whole entire time. Unless make a Kabuterimon. I guess maybe I have had 2. Well, not in the beginning, at least. Yeah. I had 2 virus. Actually, I had a lot of virus. What the heck? Never mind. Maybe I'm looking out. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I've got a good team. Oi. Actually, let's try this. Well, that'll wipe him out. Okay. Let's do... Ooh. You're missing your boy Gilmon. Adrian said to get Gilmon, you have to participate in PvP. I just don't know the extent of it. Like, if it's some sort of leaderboard thing, if it's just so many matches, I have no idea. Woo! There we go. I like that. Gilmon egg is given to the top PvP player. Okay. Well, hopefully the top PvP players don't constantly participate, so those Gilmon eggs can get, you know, distributed evenly. Check the alley again. Check what? The smartphone? This ain't really an alley. There's a street. I don't know. Unless it's back over here. Oh, there's something in here. You don't know if it's top 1 or 5. It'd be dope if it was a range. That'd be cool. Digimon. I don't know where to go. I don't even know what it means by check the alley again. What alley? What alley? There was no alleys. Do you not know what alley means? Is there something I gotta approach and interact with maybe? I feel like it's like over here. Wait, another blue thing. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. Oh, here we go. Elephant monster. Oh, okay. We weren't seeing him before. Mammothmon? Jeez. Oh, dang! God dang. Run for your lives. Ferocious. That kid's in danger. Time to die, ferocious Mammothmon. Savage Mammothmon. Alright, we gotta start concentrating here. We gotta concentrate here. Oh, of course, I'm pressing other stuff. Oh! Oh! Oh, that did not do that much damage, it looked like. Not too bad. Oh! Talk to the child's misère. You got the info? Oh. Do it. Are we going to the next area? Is that what's going on? Oh, to the park. I see. That park. Not that way. Oh, we're level 90, boys. We're level 90. All right. So we just need an evoluter, which I believe you get. We can buy it with real money. Just want to see what this is really quick. Sphinx. I'll go now. Let's go get the, I'm just gonna go get the teleporter over here. Buy that evoluter. No whammy. This reminds me of like Digimon World 3 or something. The music. Oh. Top one is given one, or you can buy for 1,000 PvP coins, which only given at the end of the season. The lowest amount is 500, so you need 2 seasons. A season lasts 3 months? So 6 months? Holy crap. Can't wait. There's our boy Triceramon. Okay. Just kind of looking around. Alright. So, there's also a chance. A small chance, but I'm guessing it's not really 5%. I'm guessing it's more. That we get a mutant. So, I'm not going to hold my breath here. Gotcha. When anytime you buy something from the shop, there's a chance it's just a different item. That would suck. That would suck. Dude, look. Our first time seeing Hercules Kabuterimon. We're about to get him, and we finally see him in game. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. I think I do have some crown. Just enough here. Evoluter. Is that not how you spell it? Hold on. I accidentally closed out of it. I spelled that right, didn't I? Whatever. Buy now. Oh, I get a discount because I've been playing the game. Nice. All right, here's a. Did I even need an evoluter? Hold on, I didn't know if I even needed one. I just assumed because the other Digimon need it to go to Omega. That'd be funny if I didn't. That'd be lame. Let's see. Evoluter. No, I do need it. Okay. Oh, we need stats? Ah! I didn't know that was a thing either. How do you even get that? Do I need to do the stupid stat thing? That's lawsuitable. What is going on here? Do we need to do the blocks? Yo, you need... What do we need for him? Skull of Skull Greymon? And his bond needs to be up? What the hell? Your potential Tetris. Okay, so we need... So our int is fine. So we have to get rid of our strength for resistance and speed. Cool. Let's see. We do have some 1%ers. We got a 2%. Resistance and speed. Let's just do this. Speed. Speed 3%. We can get rid of defense. Resistance. Strength, I guess. I don't know how much. Let's see. Very close to resistance. Kind of close to speed. So let's do the... This is dumb. Why do you even have to do this? Grind Chumon for bond or buy potions. Dude, that's so much though. 6%. I do have one potion I could use. Okay. So we needed speed and resistance. So here's this. Let's see if I can get rid of anything. Ooh, nothing really there. Speed. Speed. There's nothing good. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Nothing good there. Speed. Let's just do it again. I gotta get some better resistance stuff here. There's a 2. Ooh, there we go. Here's something good. We can do this. That should be enough. So. Oh. Yeah. Now we just need speed. What color? Speed green? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just don't want to get rid of anything good. I mean, this ain't like the end of the world. Good. I guess I do need strength anyways. Let's see, was that enough? A little bit more, a little bit more. Let's just do another one of these. Get rid of the defense, yeah. Do I still have more defense? I don't. Dude, he barely had any strength. Unless I was accidentally... Okay, let's see. Dude, only 1 speed? Gotta do it again. Oh, I kind of want to... There's a 3%er. Okay. Wait, he needed it? He still needs speed though. Am I being stupid? I think I'm being stupid. So I need more int. So I need to replace the strength. And I still need more speed. God. Oh, here's one. Screw it. We'll just do this. I'll just obliterate it. 4? What is this resistance high enough? No, it's okay. Resistance might be high enough. Or I just replace with a better speed module thing. Let's see if I can roll a better speed. This is dumb. This is dumb! There we go. Okay, and then I collect my Evoluter. Alright. Did we get it? We did get it. Okay, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. I wish. 100,000? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Digimon Adventure 2020? Hell yeah. That is dope as hell. That is dope. That is so cool. I'm so glad they added stuff like that. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. That's better than the Digimon Adventure 2020 Evolution screen for our scene for Hercules Kabuterimon. Nice. What do we got? Giant Scissors, Hornbuster HD, and Giga Blaster. Nice. Attacks with electrified horns 2 times. Okay, Giga Blaster. Deals damage, becomes vulnerable to water attribute, removed when hit by a wood attribute. Okay. We finally did it. We finally did it. There's our Mega. There's our Mega. So to get Digitamamon though, that's going to be a pain in the butt. He's only at 1.1. But I do have... Oh my god. That barely increases it. I do have 1 potion. Now, I wonder if I have anything... What are these called? Bond potions? I was just trying to see if I had anything. Doesn't seem like it. So, can you buy those? Search doesn't obviously work, so let's see. Oh, you can buy them. They're expensive. They're expensive. You can buy 3 of them with maximum 3%. So I could potentially get them to like 5%. Oh my god. This game. They want the money. They want the money. Cool. So what we can do now is see how strong we are, or weak. Score ahead comes from a raid that you can access from the items that drop from the Dark Castle area Digimon. Oh, thank you, Seed. From a raid? Do you have to be max level to do the raid, Hellcrest? Is that what this is? I'm guessing that's what this is. These are the raids. Is that what that is? Or is it something else? I gotta redo his stats, though. My boy's all messed up. We're gonna go slow. Quite a bit of damage. Just unlock it from the detector. Oh, okay. That's neat. Oh! Okay. Just as a cool little beam. Take mode pretty hard. Aye. Oh, well. Cool. Okay. So the detector. So I wonder if I still have that pulled up. Let's see. Detector. What did I type in to find that? Let's see. Rifts. So you're saying in Dark Castle. You're saying it's in Dark Castle that does it? Now you can just shove all red blocks on the Tetris. That's all I gotta do? Metal Greymon be like, dead missile. Boozum Bazooka. Comes from a raid that you can access from the items that drop from the Dark Castle area. So is that the Dark Castle Rift box that drops the Skull Greymon? I wish it would say what... Let's see, evolution items. Here we go. It's a chance to drop it. Is it... Does bond increase XP gains? I forget what bond does. Tried your code, didn't work sadly, but I have an account now. I'm downloading the game. It didn't work? Weird. I wonder if it only could be used one per person or something. Is that what it is? Hmm. Weird. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe somebody already used it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Maybe somebody used it. No multiple people can use it? Huh. Did I type it in wrong? Let's see. Just gonna... No, it looks right. Weird. I don't know. As long as you enter the referral code, you're good. You'll get more V1 anyway. Ah, okay. Yeah, weird. Yeah, because that's what it gives me. So, okay, just to be clear, Hellcrest, since you're knowledgeable, you're saying the detector for Dark Castle Valley, when you're fighting the dude over there, is it, because it looks like there's two of them. It says there's Shogun Geckomon And there's also Myotismon. And it looks like they both drop the same thing. They just drop different Digicores. But both of them can drop the Dark Castle Rift box. Is that what drops the Skull Greymon thing? Is the Rift box? Or is it just an item that comes from them? Because it's not... That's not what's clear, because it doesn't say anything about that. Oh, there's one for Skull Greymon. I see. Okay. For some reason, it's not showing him as a boss. The Dark Castle Rifts, it doesn't show him as a boss. At least the website I'm using. Let me see something. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh well. Is it shaking the tree time? I know the other trees are going to take a little bit longer. Because it took me a second. Hazelnut. Come back to you later. Okay, let's see what the other ones are. The detector drops from level 60 to 70 mobs of the area. I'll have to look. I'll have to look into that. I mean, the struggle to get Titamon is going to be even more than that, but... See how much time there is. 2-3 minutes. Well, I think this might be a good spot to stop playing. I think I'm going to end the stream here. So I'll keep playing off stream, but this gives me a chance to get some EVP and things like that, and also just kill Chumon. So I'll be back tomorrow. Well, no, I won't be back because I've got D&D tomorrow, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. But Thursday, Friday, I do have the day off. So I'll be streaming some more then, around this time again. So I'll be starting at 9:30-ish Pacific time, AM, on those days. And then we'll go from there. We'll keep trying to get some more megas. And then I do want to do the giveaway. So I'll have to create some sort of buzz surrounding that. But I want to give away some of the like starter items. What are they? Like these type of stuff here. Like the things that make it so... Oh, look, there's an item drop rate, 50%. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, the auto pickup, the movement speed, things like that I think would be really helpful. It says it's tradable. So I don't know if this whole shebang here is tradable, but that's what I plan to do. Is I want to give out some stuff. What is this? 15 days? 30 days? Okay. So I do want to do that on probably Saturday. So look for that. It'll be on the Pokemon server. You got to be on Twitch. We'll be doing it on Twitch. But I'll try to create more buzz on that. And it won't be too many items. So it'll probably be like just a handful, you know. Maybe 2 of each or something. But just enough buzz. And then from there, we'll see what happens. We might go in more like specific items and things like that. Things to give out. All right. Appreciate you guys sticking with me till the end. Also, thank you so much for those memberships too. Let me see. I don't even see Micro did the member of 31. I wish the notification thing that was in YouTube was a little bit better. I wish I knew. Naderp? I think that's what it was. Thank you so much for those memberships. I really appreciate it. Pedrin? Is that what it is? Pedrin? Pedrin. Nader? Pedrin? Maybe they changed their name because it looks like the profile there. Anyways, appreciate it, y'all. I'll be back Thursday. It'll be a late stream, but Friday, Saturday, will be early streams again. Saturday, we'll do the giveaway. Just got to be next to me in game, in Twitch, and we'll be good to go. Hope to see you guys then. Have a good one. See ya on the next digital adventure. Bye-bye.